Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. Today I am doing my November monthly favorites, which the whole entire month of November has just disappeared, but it's exciting because it's December, which means it's almost Christmas, and I really just like the month of December. It's been really nice too because the weather has not been completely frigid in New England, so I'm very happy about that. Before I jump into doing my monthly favorites, I first off just wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing a Q&A video. I did announce this in my Petitboard unboxing, but I've hit 500 subscribers, so I promised I would do a Q&A video. So first off, leave me questions for the Q&A down in the comment section, and second of all, let me know if you'd rather me do just a straight Q&A where I talk to the camera, or if you'd rather me do a Q&A get ready with me style video. Now I'm going to jump into my monthly favorites. This is a newer discovery for me this month, but I have fallen absolutely and utterly in love with it. And this is the Au Naturale Zero Gravity C2P Foundation. And I have the shade Porcelain. I did a review of this foundation. I will link that up above if you're interested in checking it out. But the short of the matter is I am completely and utterly obsessed with it. I love how it looks on my skin. Like, I think my skin just looks so nice and so glowy, but it's not oily, it's not too glowy. And even though I do have oily skin, this wears super well on me throughout the day. It doesn't break down on me, it doesn't move around. It just keeps a nice level of glow on my skin all day long. So this is incredible. If you have not checked this out, I highly recommend it. Also, for all my other fair people out there, the shade Porcelain is an amazing fair shade. It is not too pink, it is not too orange, it is just the perfect fair foundation shade. At least for my skin tone. I think for other fair skin tones it will work really well as well. I've been having a bit of an obsession with cream blushes in particular, and my newest favorite is from Ritual de Fille, and this is the blush in the shade Rapture. I am wearing this on my cheeks today. I just love this shade. I love how easy it is to apply, how pigmented it is, how easily it blends out. I have a review of some Ritual de Fille products I picked up. I will also link that up above. But I love this blush. Like, I cannot put it down. And I traveled over Thanksgiving, and this was the blush I took with me. This is the only blush I took. It's just so easy to apply. It wears so beautifully throughout the day. It doesn't fade too much. I'm obsessed with it. I am so glad I picked this up. I was really hesitant to buy Ritual de Fille products because they are a bit of a higher price point, but this blush is 100% worth it. And I also have to give a quick shout out to another favorite. Sorry it's a little bit dirty, I just used it to apply my blush this morning, and this is the Real Techniques stippling brush. I believe it was Reagan from Indie Boo recommended this brush when I said I wanted a stippling brush. This stippling brush is amazing and it works so well to apply this blush. And I can apply it and blend it out with my fingers, but I just find that using this brush just makes it blend a little bit faster and a little bit easier. If you at all have been contemplating getting this brush, I highly recommend it as well. It is just really great. I don't know, it just blends really easily and it doesn't pick up my foundation and move it around. It works really well on any cream product. I've tried it with a cream bronzer, I've tried it with other cream blushes. So this is a standout product if you are having an obsession like me with cream blushes. Another Ritual de Fille product that I've also been loving is their Ashen Ember Eye Soot in the shade Sigil, which is this really light champagne shade. This is also my Ritual de Fille review video as well. And I am shocked by how much I love the cream eyeshadow. I've had problems in the past with my cream eyeshadows creasing and really just not staying in place or wearing well throughout the day, but I really like the formula on this one. It dries down. I can blend it out in my crease and really just get a one eyeshadow look that looks really put together. It's great for mornings where I'm in a rush trying to run out the door. I can just throw this on my lid, blend it in my crease, and I'm good to go with my eyes. And I love it so much that I may have picked up another one during the Black Friday sales. I didn't get one of the duochrome ones. Petitboard was having a really great sale on the eye soot, so I got one from there. It was $10 off, so that was a better deal. So I did go ahead and pick one of these up. I can't remember which shade I got. It was more of a golden shade, whereas this one's more of a champagne pink shade. So I think that'll be a really nice addition as well to my makeup collection. Sticking with eyeshadows, I have two from Root that I've been absolutely loving. The first one came on recommendation from you guys, and this is the shade Cabernet by Root. It is a matte kind of purpley plummy shade, and it is a pressed eyeshadow obviously, and I really love it. I'm wearing it today and I just think that this eyeshadow is the perfect fall winter eyeshadow shade because it is a plummier color. Let's swatch it for you guys here. It's almost brown, but it has a little bit of purpliness to it, and I think what I love so much about it is it doesn't make you look like you have a black eye. Like, it's got enough brown in it that it doesn't look too purpley. I think it really is nice for deepening out the crease. It works well with a lot of different eyeshadow colors, but especially if you are looking for a more cranberry look, this is great. And thank you to all you guys who recommended that I picked this up. I have been loving it. I keep wearing it. A lot of my Instagram posts, I am wearing this eyeshadow as well. And one of the nice things about it too is it's very blendable, but it's not too pigmented. Like, a lot of deep shades can be too pigmented, and then if you put it on, you've got like this really dark streak, and that's really hard to blend. This one is more buildable. Like, obviously it's got pigmentation from when I swatched it, but it's just not too much. Like, it's something you can work with very easily, and I appreciate that about it. When I picked up Cabernet, for some reason I also picked up this eyeshadow, and this is Snow Peach, also from Root. And I will swatch this for you here. It's this beautiful peach, well, it's called Snow Peach. It's a beautiful peach shimmery shade I've got swatched here. It is so buttery, and look at how metallic it is. Like, you can see it here on my hand. This is not wet, this is just dry swatch. And I love this shade. I have it on my lid today, and I think as someone with fair skin, this is a really pretty lid color. I think if you have a deeper skin tone, this could make a beautiful highlight. I had been eyeing this eyeshadow for a while from Root, and I'd had an issue picking it up because it kept being sold out, but I finally, when I was purchasing Cabernet, they had this one in stock, so I did go ahead and pick it up. I love this eyeshadow as well. I wear it very frequently. I can throw this on my lid, throw a little bit of Root's sweet tea in my crease, and be ready to go really quickly as well. I like these eyeshadows where I can just create a really fast look that I know will look great on my eyes, and this is one of those shades for me. Now we've got some lipstick. The first is from Naturale, and it is their lipstick in the shade Cha Cha. When I purchased the foundation, I spent up to $50, and I got one of their free lipsticks, and I picked up the shade Cha Cha. And part of what I love is the shade, and part of what I love is the formula. So here it is swatched on my hand here. I really like the shade Cha Cha because it's really nice. It's not too red. It's like a cross between a red and a pink, and I find it to be a lot more wearable than just a straight red. And I've already gotten a lot of use out of it this holiday season, and I think I will continue to get a lot more because it isn't quite a bold red. It's a little bit more on the pinkier side, a little bit more wearable. And what I also really like about this formula is that it's not super creamy, like it's not slip sliding all over my lips. It kind of is a little bit drier, which tends to hold it in place and give it longer wear time throughout the day than just a traditional cream lipstick. But if you're looking for something when you put it on that feels super creamy and super hydrating, these Au Naturale lipsticks are not it, but they do work if you want something a little bit more long wearing. They are not matte, however, but what I like about this lipstick too is, I don't know if you can tell in the swatch here, but it's got a little bit of reflect to it. So it looks like you're wearing a lip gloss when you're wearing it without actually wearing a lip gloss, which is also really nice if you're a low maintenance lipstick wearer like I am. You want something that looks really glossy and nice, but is long wearing and really stays put on your lips throughout the day. These Au Naturale lipsticks definitely do. I may have purchased a backup foundation during the Black Friday sale. I spent enough to get another one of these lipsticks as well, which I'm really looking forward to adding to my collection. My final favorite for this month is another lipstick and another Ritual de Fille product. So if you're not catching my drift, I really am enjoying Ritual de Fille. And this is their Forbidden lipstick, and I have the shade Love and Madness. Now this is a creamier lipstick that will wear off more than something like the Au Naturale, but what has impressed me so much about this lipstick is how pigmented it is. So here it is swatched on my hand down here. Like, this is such a pigmented lipstick. Like, if you are looking for a deep, vampier berry shades that are really pigmented, I have to recommend these from Naturale, though once again, I believe this as well as a blush contained carmine, so if you are a vegan, keep that in mind as well. But I mean, look at the pigmentation on this shade here. Like, this is something that you would get in conventional beauty. So if you are looking for these really pigmented lipsticks in vampy shades, 100% would recommend Naturale. They do wear off and they do transfer. They're a little bit more of a high maintenance formula, but for the pigmentation, you cannot go wrong. And now for my flop for this month. So my flop for this month, which if you watched my liquid lipstick comparison video, you will probably already know this. And this is the Teri Miyahira Bulletproof liquid lipstick. And I have the shade Invincible, and the shade of this is lovely. It is the formula. It does dry down. It is transfer proof, but my issue that I have with this formula is it settles into the fine lines on my lips and then it cracks throughout the day. It just does not look good on my lips at all. And I've worn other liquid lipsticks, matte liquid lipsticks, that do not do this. So for instance, the Clove and Hallow Lip Velvets wear so much better than this one does on my lips. So I have to say it's not my favorite this month. I tried it out, but I really wish I hadn't purchased it. I'm kind of weaning off of Teri Miyahira products in general. She's releasing so many products and it's overwhelming for me to try and keep up with them. And I think because she's releasing so many products, quality of some of the products is kind of hit or miss. Like, I never know if I'm going to order a product, if it's going to be really good or not so good. And I feel like, especially earlier on, they were more consistent in terms of their quality. They were more consistently good, but now it's kind of like, oh, this one was good, this one's not so good. And I feel like too, as I'm growing as a channel, as I'm growing in the green and eco beauty community and becoming more familiarized with brands, I kind of reached a point where I'd rather just try products that I'm interested in trying rather than subscribing to a subscription box. I am keeping my Petty Boy box, at least for now, but I've had thoughts about canceling that too, just because I get a little bit overwhelmed with getting so many products each month. So I don't know. Right now I'm keeping it up, but that might change in the near future. But I have canceled all my Teri Miyahira subscription boxes, and at least right now I don't have any intention of purchasing any of the products from her store either. I hope you found this video useful and maybe a little bit entertaining. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, check out my Instagram. I'll have my handle down below. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirl. And let me know what some of your favorites have been for the month of November. And also be sure to leave me Q&A questions down below. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!